Hello, team. Welcome to the Market Minute. Today is September 26th, and we are staring at a little bit of a red day, but not too bad. It could have been worse. We started green. Things look good overnight, and now we're staring at a little bit of red. We're seeing an overall sell-off in the market entirely. Stocks are being sold off. Bonds are being sold off. We'll get into that in a second. Let's get to the chart and kind of look at what we have here. All right, so we're staring at a 5-day chart, and we're looking at, obviously, teetering near the lows of where we were. The 10-year is sitting at 453.4. Now, overnight, we had the 10-year was below 450. It was at 448, 447 even. And today, it's once the market had opened up, and we got some data that came in, especially consumer confidence that came out. We saw that 10-year start to move, and then we had Jamie Dimon come out and just warned about interest rates potentially going higher and for longer. So saying that the Fed may still aggressively raise interest rates to keep inflation tame. That's not great for rates, especially on the short-term side. Things have moved up considerably. Then we have this data that comes out. So FHFA, and this is the thing that we're talking about. This is what we're pushing out to our buyers. Again, we're looking at the HPI, the index, up 0.8% month over month, 4.6% up over year. So we're looking at some significant increases in housing, and people still talk about the crashes, and it's not happening. It hasn't happened, and we're staring at these moves. And then you kind of consider new home sales being lower as well, which is kind of an inventory struggle. So we're still in that same boat with rates increasing. Inventory is still going to be a struggle. We're in the same boat we've been in for quite some time, and that's going to continue to keep those home prices elevated. It's a supply and demand. We all know in our economics classes, right? The one thing I did want to talk to you guys about, with the significant increase in rates and seeing the pricing deteriorate, we want to pay attention to our extensions. Our Lock Desk team is reaching out, and we would really appreciate prompt responses on our extension questions. We all know some of our lenders have different extension policies and costs, and the more extensions that we do, the more expensive it gets. So it's really good to be get as much information to our team as possible, so we can extend those loans and those locks for the right duration, so that way there isn't a significant cost imposed on our borrowers going forward. So pay attention to that. And we have a slew of new lender information and new lender rollouts coming out this week and next week, and going into October. We're very excited to bring in some more lenders to keep our pricing competitive and keep everybody chugging along and making sure that they're pricing as aggressive as they possibly can to earn our business. And that optionality is big for us here at UMortgage. And lastly, this Friday in the sales huddle, we will have ACRA back on. Michael Kirk will be joining us and going over their non-QM suite and some of their commercial products that have been real popular with some of our loan originators. We've closed quite a few loans with ACRA, so please tune in on Friday to the sales huddle. We're going to feature ACRA on there, and Michael Kirk, and he always does a great job when he is on our show. So tomorrow is the weekly sales meeting. We're very excited. Going to go over Agent Connect and all those programs that are going out and rolling out that you're seeing on social media. If you guys have any questions about anything that's going on in the market, please feel free to reach out. Thank you so much. Talk to you guys soon.